I admire your luck, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
James Bond, the tuxedo, the martini, the license to kill. For over 6 decades, Hollywood's elite have dreamed of being cinema's most famous spy. But some of the biggest names in the business took one look at 007 and said, pass. Buckle up, here's the inside scoop on the A-listers who turned down the role most actors would kill for. Cary Grant. When the first Bond movie, Dr. No, 1962, was gearing up, producers had their eyes on Cary Grant. On paper, he was perfect, suave, charming, and British-born. But at 58, Grant thought he was too old for the role, and he wasn't willing to sign on for more than one film. The franchise needed someone who could commit for the long haul, so they took a gamble on a then-unknown Scotsman named Sean Connery. The rest is history. Rod Taylor. Before Sean Connery, the Time Machine star Rod Taylor was in serious contention, but he'd turned it down, dismissing the role as beneath him. Big mistake. Once Bond became a global sensation, Taylor admitted, every time a new Bond picture became a smash hit, I tore out my hair. Ouch.
Michael Caine. After Connery walked away from the role for the first time, Michael Caine was considered for On Her Majesty's Secret Service 1969. But Caine had just played another British spy, Harry Palmer, in 3 films. He feared being typecast as the man with a license to kill, so he politely declined. Adam West. In the 1960s, Batman nearly swapped the cape for a tux. Adam West was offered the role but refused, saying Bond should always be played by a British actor. Respect, even if it meant missing out on spy glory. Christian Bale, another Batman who said no. During early Casino Royale casting, over 200 names were floating, and Christian Bale's was one of them. But Bale had no interest, calling Bond every despicable stereotype about England and British actors. He even compared the character to his psychopathic American Psycho alter ego, Patrick Bateman. To Bale, Bond wasn't a suave hero, but a morally shady assassin. Hard pass. Liam Neeson. Fresh off Schindler's List, Neeson was approached for GoldenEye, 1995. He was tempted until his fiancée, Natasha Richardson, said she wouldn't marry him if he took the role. Her reasoning, she didn't want to be married to a serial womanizer, on or off screen. Neeson chose love over espionage. Hugh Jackman. Fresh from Wolverine fame, Hugh Jackman got a call about becoming Bond. But he thought the franchise had gotten unbelievable and crazy and pushed for a grittier, more grounded version. Ironically, that's exactly what Casino Royale delivered with Daniel Craig. The studio wasn't open to his ideas, and Jackman didn't want to juggle 2 mega franchises. He walked away, leaving fans to wonder if he could have been the perfect mix of charm and danger. Michael Gambon.
Before he was Dumbledore, Michael Gambon was offered a Bond audition for Diamonds Are Forever. He turned it down, claiming he didn't have the good looks for 007.
Well, that honesty took courage. Clint Eastwood. Yes, Dirty Harry himself was offered Bond.
The American action star was approached for Diamonds Are Forever,
but he refused, insisting Bond should remain British.
Still, the thought of Eastwood as 007, delivering lines in a slow cowboy drawl, is pure comedy gold.
Burt Reynolds. Around the same time, Burt Reynolds was actually considered.
Like Eastwood, he passed, believing an American can't play James Bond. His career didn't exactly suffer. He went on to become one of the highest-grossing stars of the 70s. Patrick McGoohan. Star of Danger Man and The Prisoner, McGoohan turned down Bond twice. His Catholic faith made him uncomfortable with the role's violence and sexual escapades. Moral compass firmly intact, he stuck to his principles and walked away. Dominic West. During Casino Royale casting, Dominic West heard a rumor that Pierce Brosnan was returning as Bond. Believing the part was taken, he stepped aside. Turns out the rumor was false and he missed his shot at the role. Even potential Bonds can get tangled in Hollywood gossip. Dick Van Dyke. While filming Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Van Dyke was offered the role. His reply was, "Have you heard my British accent?" Even producer Barbara Broccoli agreed he was right to decline.
At least he saved audiences from a 007 with a Mary Poppins twang.
Playing Bond isn't just a job, it's a lifestyle. It means fame, scrutiny, and decade-long commitments. Once you're in, you are Bond for a generation.
Could any of these actors have pulled it off?
Now, with Daniel Craig stepping away, the hunt for the next 007 is in full swing.
So, who should play the cultural icon? Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to First Curiosity because more Hollywood deep dives are on the way.